Tejo is Valorant's newest addition to the roster, and he may have just ruined the game. Or has he? We will learn soon. But what I do know is this dude is 100% going to be the strongest agent for a while. I mean, bro literally has an AC 130 Pod Nuke as his ultimate. Like, what was Riot thinking? He is going to break the game. Since his abilities are way too overpowered, let's start there. His signature ability consists of 2 guided missiles which can be placed like smokes in different areas. They travel at a decent pace to the target before going down into a way stronger version of a KO nade. It does 70 damage per tick, meaning if the enemies don't move, they're guaranteed to die. It also recharges, meaning you can do this over and over again and kick away the HP of any player. So let's do a little quiz. What do you think is stronger, a 9 orb KJ lockdown or a free signature ability that recharges? Yeah, if you couldn't guess, it's these stupid guided missiles. This free signature ability renders the strongest ult in the game completely useless. And not only that, but it only takes one of the 2 missiles to destroy the lockdown, meaning the other can still be used for other matters. It's not like these missiles can be destroyed either. His C ability is his stealth drone, which is not that stealthy. He throws basically a better version of a Sova drone that can be shot while it's moving, but if it's popped, then it will reveal everyone in a huge location at once. And then it suppresses whoever's hit for 6 seconds. Like, what? This character is basically every initiator combined, as well as adding Raise and Brim into the mix. They could have made this just like a Sova drone mixed with a boom bot. Could have stunned one enemy for a little bit or something. But no! Instead, they have to make a KO knife and a Cypher scan into a Sova drone. This dude is unbelievable. His last regular ability is his Sticky Grenade, which for once is just a more overpowered concuss. This ability can stick to either a wall, floor, or player, and will explode, stunning anyone within its radius. If you ult fire instead of instantly sticking it to a wall, it will bounce. No! Similar to a Sova arrow. But now it's time to talk about the ability everyone has seen by now. Tejo's Armageddon ult. This thing is just a targetable airstrike that will clear and kill an entire area. It's like if Brim ult turned into a Breach ult. Not fun. Imagine you're about to win a round and as you're on a site, a literal nuke flies down and wipes your entire team. Or what if you're trying to defuse the bomb? Tejo will destroy you with everything he's got. If this agent doesn't get nerfed ASAP, then I think you're gonna have a ton of angry players. To show you what I mean, watch a little bit of this gameplay.
Like magic.
Spike down mid.
Clip it! Clip it!
Oh yeah, that's a clip. That's a clip right there.
That's a clip!
How are they alive?
No!
Uh-oh.
Last player standing.
I just got sprayed.
Where?
Oh, I got someone. Oh, GG's.
No, GG's.
Cheers win.
Like I said, this agent is way too strong. I will probably make a quick guide on him as part of my next video on every agent, so go subscribe. Anyway, what exactly was Riot's thought process with Tejo? Let's take a look. From what I can tell, the idea behind the making of Tejo is actually pretty good. The plan was to make an initiator that does more than just gain info or flash enemies. They wanted to make this kit be more about forcing enemies to reposition themselves, and to be used to clear out different sections of the map. As we've seen, they used bombs as the method instead of something like a molly, and then tied it in relation to Brimstone by making an air support iPad to use his abilities. I would also like to point out how his name, Tejo, is a Colombian sport where they throw objects at a target that explodes. It's like a crazier version of cornhole. Fits him pretty well, I'd say. Going back to Valorant. Riot wanted to make him a good counter for Sentinels, which I think is fine. However, they made an agent that basically counters everybody. They basically took every initiator and combined them into Tejo, making a character who is able to suppress, stun, and destroy whoever he wants. Initiators are supposed to help their team take easier fights, while Tejo is basically the equivalent of cheating during a duel. But there are a few more things I like about this agent. With his missiles, you can strategically set it up so someone is trapped or are forced to peek at you. Plays like this really fit the purpose of Tejo's kit, which is to flush enemies out of an area or out of cover. So with this information in mind, let's look at the current and possible future effects. Well, with Tejo being this broken, I think it's clear that the short-term competitive is going to be a nightmare. Basically, if the other team has a Tejo and you don't, you're gonna lose. Another problem about that is it's gonna make the game kinda pay to win, since many will not get the agent for a while due to the XP, while others are gonna pay for it and get it immediately. However, playing him will be very fun and definitely will bring more people back to Valorant for like a week or two. Basically, what I am saying is it's all fun and games until you D-rank because of this overpowered agent. However, assuming Wright nerfs Tejo a good amount, it'll probably go back to normal. It may make people upset for a little bit because the fun of playing the agent will go down, but it's kinda necessary. They need to make sure they make him balanced and not too weak either. Don't make this another Vi situation where in a month nobody will be playing him. But also make sure we can still see other initiators being used. So let's get into my final verdict. Do I think Tejo will ruin Valorant? In the long term, probably not. Yeah, sure, it's gonna suck for a while, especially in our comp games where we are trying to get our starting rank, but it'll also be a lot of fun. You're gonna see some pretty funny plays, see ton of people crash out over getting ulted, and just overall get to have fun playing Valorant again. Plus, if you give it enough time, I'm sure Riot will fix their broken agent, hopefully keeping it still viable and fun. So if everything goes wrong, it'll be Riot who ruins Valorant, not Tejo. Subscribe and join my Discord. Have fun with the new agent.